My name is Anthony Anyaoha, Esquire. I work with Metro Castle Homes Limited. I'm the legal officer / compliance. I've practiced for 6 years now. Okay, my daily work with the company, I resume to work and go through the company legal mail to say if there are messages from clients, complaints and other. I look at the documents the company had with its clients. I look at the title documents. I look at the documentations as regards to real estate, the property, the lands and all that to make sure everything falls within the ambit of law. Okay, it depends though, but the first thing you do when you want to acquire a property is to make payment after doing your due diligence on the property to ensure it has good root of title. The next is to make payment and you'll be issued a payment receipt from the seller. If you're buying outrightly, then you'll be issued a deed. There will be a deed of assignment between you, the seller and the buyer, a survey plan, and but when you're buying instrumentally, when you'll be issued the receipt for the first payment you've made, you'll be issued the contract of sale. There will be a contract of sale between you as the buyer and the seller, then deed of assignment and the survey plan. Very good question, because I noticed that a lot of people go into buying or transacting with land without knowing the root of or title to the land. It's important because land title clearly defines your legal interest in the land. It shows your ownership to the land. The make of land title, the C of O, you have the governor's consent, you have the court's judgment, and you have probate and the letter of administration. Each state has its a place of verification for land as it concerns the land, just because the land belongs to the governor of the state as the leaseholder. So if you want to verify, for instance, Lagos where we are, you have to visit the land bureau at Alausa Ikeja. Due to the cost of things now in as regards Nigeria, I think in Lagos here you're looking at 1.5 million. Okay, the land belongs to the governor, as I said earlier. So the governor is a leasehold, which he now, as the owner of the land of the state, gives a 99 years lease to the individuals. So if you want to acquire a land, you have do your due diligence, confirm it has a good title and free from government acquisition. The governor now will issue a governor's consent, giving you 99 years of leasehold. It means that the certificate of occupancy that will be issued to you is for 99 years. So once that is given to you, I don't think everybody live up to 99 years these days now. But once that is given to you, at the instance of you living up to the 99 years, it means there will be a renewal and reissuance of certificate of occupancy. So thereabout, we don't say that there's an expiration to that, but we just know that the term for the land ownership in Nigeria or each state is 99 years as issued by the governor. Yeah, let me take for instance the state we find ourselves, Lagos State, where we have issues of Omorile land grabbers, as we fondly call them Omorile here. They fight over people's land, even when you have acquired those land without having good legal title to them. It's not just buying the land that's the problem. Another thing you have to do, it's after paying for a land, you must ensure that you document your land. You have the right documents and have legal interest in them. That's the problem we're having in Lagos. A lot of people just buy land, you have a deed of assignment between you and the seller, and you just go back and relax. The Omorile people will just wake up one day and claim that it's their community land or their father's land, and they start fighting you over it because they know you have not done anything to protect your title in the land. But once you have a good title, you've been issued governor's consent, if you have a deed registered, you have your survey, everything registered with the land bureau, you find it difficult that they cannot encroach in your land. So I advise, each time you have a land, you bought the land, You bought a property, you ensure if the property has not been registered, you register in your own name and have your own legal title and interest to that property. I go for Android anytime. Oh, though I'm not a rice person, I prefer my soup and swallow. But if I'm asked, the most compulsory answer to your question, I have to say fried rice is okay for me. You know, sometimes when we work a lot like this, we need to take something that gives us extra energy to make the brain active. So I'll probably go for Occupancy. Okay, if I'm going to have one as a neighbor, I'll go with Anyaoha. I've met her once, so she has a good spirit. Then date Genevieve for me, Nancy Sime. Though I've not spent a lot of time with them, but from the observation I've seen among the staff in the company, I'll go with Israel. Funniest person is my newfound friend, Overcomer. He makes me laugh and smile each time I see him, especially when I resume in the morning. When looking at him, I'm just happy. My day is made. Yes. All I want to say is this. If you're buying land, if you're buying property, ensure that you buy from the right people. And here now I'm going to advise my viewers listening and watching me right now. We have a company that you can rely on, which is a real estate company, Metro and Castle. You just have to key into it. Not because I'm a staff, but because I have looked into the papers for the company. I know they do their due diligence in all property they acquire, in all building they build. It's up to standard. So I advise to avoid these Omorile land grabbers. Just key in and try to associate yourself with Metro and Castle Limited. Thank you.